Choo choo, choo choo. Hello, welcome back to Phrasal Verbs Town, and today is the third and for the moment the final part about meetings, because there are other things I want to focus on, so we'll come back to meetings again later in the course. Once again, I encourage people, if possible, to help us clicking subscribe, clicking the notification bell, telling everyone you know to come and join us on our journey through Phrasal Verbs Town. Everyone is welcome, of course. And once again, if you have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see covered, any other suggestions about anything with these videos, please make a comment below in the comments box and I will look at that. And also with the phrasal verbs today, about another 5 or 6 that we're going to be including, I'd like you to practice those in the section below, just so I can make sure that you are using them correctly. Okay, right, now I've done all that, let's get on with today's episode.
Now, the next verb is related to a verb from the previous edition. There, we looked at drop off or to drop away. This time, we have to fall away. It more or less is the same thing. It's talking about to decrease or to go down, and we use it for talking about performances might fall away, results might fall away, someone's effort might fall away. In business, we would talk about, for example, profits falling away, sales falling away. So anything where it's going down, often in a negative sense, we're talking about it falling away.
Now, one of the most common and useful phrasal verbs in both business and a general context is the verb to come up with. That's to come up with. And this is such an important verb that it will appear not only just in this video, but it will also appear in other videos as well. So keep an eye out for it. So what does it mean? Well, it is defined by Macmillan as to think of something such as an idea or a plan, while Longman notes it as to think of an idea, an answer, etc. What it means is when in your mind you need to find an answer or a solution to something, you have to think, think, think. And then when you find that answer or solution, you can say, I've come up with the answer or I've come up with a solution. So what else can we use it with? Well, in business, you need to come up with a name for your product, a marketing strategy, logo, slogan, an advertisement, almost everything, in fact. And in a general context, we can come up with a response, an excuse, maybe some ideas, solutions, or a plan, etc. So please use this one because it's extremely important. And in the comments below, I'd like you to come up with, that's right, to come up with some sentences using come up with. Practice it, use it, don't forget it, please. So the next verb is to roll out. That's to roll out. Now, once you've come up with a product, you've produced it or manufactured it, you now need to roll it out. What does that mean? Well, looking at dictionaries, it's linked to the verb to launch, and Macmillan notes that it's defined as to introduce a new product or service. So we can say sentences such as ABC company plan to roll out their new service nationwide in 2022, or DEF company will roll out a new fashion line this winter, or GHI Autos will roll out a new fuel-efficient model next year, and so on. So the next verb is to catch on, and that's very similar to the verb take off, which we had in the last episode, which was about something that enters a market and becomes popular very quickly. Same here with the word catch on. If a product or an idea or suggestion catches on, it means it spreads very quickly, maybe from one person to another person or from one area to another area very quickly. It's similar to the idea of catching fire. That's where the word catch comes from. When something catches fire, it spreads over a wide area very, very quickly. Although, unlike fire, this is not dangerous. This is a good thing. So please note how this verb is used. So we can say an idea, a message, a product, a service has caught on. However, we cannot say something like, I catch on the idea, or the company caught on the idea, or the business made the service catch on. Things like that are impossible. Again, please practice sentences using this vocabulary below, and I will check them. The next verb we're looking at is the verb to drum up. That's to drum up. And it's the idea of trying to get support for something that you do or something that you believe in, an idea, a policy, a decision. You try and encourage other people or persuade other people, promote your ideas to other people so that they back you, so that they support you, so that they are behind you, encouraging you and believing in you and agreeing with you over whatever it is that you are trying to promote. So, for example, I'm trying to drum up support for my decision, means that I'm trying to encourage other people to follow my decision, to agree with my decision and to support my decision, maybe in a meeting or in a conference or something like that. Drum up can also mean something in a commercial sense, and here it means basically to try and get people to buy something from me. So I might try and drum up sales for a new product, or drum up subscription numbers for a magazine. Once again, I'm trying to promote the product and encourage others to support me financially or even maybe morally in whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm selling or doing in life. That's not clear? Let's have a look at a few examples here just to make that a little bit clearer. So the final verb for today is to go under, to go under. And this relates to a serious situation when a business loses money or fails completely and therefore is not able to keep operating. There are sadly many examples of this, ranging from famous ones such as Blockbuster Video to Pan Am to perhaps most famously Enron. So in a sentence we would say, for example, in 2014, after 5 years of posting losses and with debts totaling more than 20 million, the LDV Corporation finally went under. Story time. To be successful, a company must come up with a good name, product and marketing strategy. Once achieved, the company can then begin to roll out their new product. Having done that, the company will then try to drum up sales of their new product. If they are lucky, the product will then catch on among consumers. If they are then unlucky, sales may start to fall away. And if the company's sales continue to fall away, it is possible that the company will go under. Test time. Okay, to finish here, we're going to do a short test today with just 2 words, 2 very important words. The first one is when you have to think of an idea, you have to find in your brain, in your mind, you have to create an idea. You have to 3 words with this one, 3 words. You have to an idea, a plan, a concept. Can we remember what that is? What were they? Let's have a look. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would say it must be to come up with. To come up with. And as I said, this is a very important one. I want you using this one as soon as possible. Please, please, please. Now, the second one, the last one for today, is to become popular very quickly. We had a similar one last time. We had about to take off last time. This time it's to do with fire. It spreads quickly. Something spreads quickly. It becomes popular and spreads quickly. 2 words here. Can you remember what they are? Again, let's have a look. There's a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Could it be perhaps to catch on? To catch on. That's right, to catch on, like catch fire, to catch on, to spread and become popular very quickly. Once again, if you enjoy these videos, click subscribe, click the notification bell, and tell the rest of the world about the videos. And as I said earlier, any suggestions, make a note below, and I'll see you next time when we won't be talking about meetings. We'll be talking about something completely different. Are you excited? I think so. See you then. Bye-bye.